Hey, welcome back. On the last episode, we left Keelbound full of life and ale over finally finishing the Knight's Sword after 3 episodes. He had crafted a clever plan to telegrab 4 planks from Crandor Isle to build a salvaging hook, to salvage an iron bar, to smith the sword. But this plan won't last forever, because Keelbound will start needing more and more resources to level construction for his vessels. And that's where the skiff comes in. Keelbound's sailing is now high enough to captain this larger vessel. His current craft, the raft, simply won't cut it anymore. It can't occupy a cargo hold and a salvaging hook at the same time, and it can't tread into stormy waters, as Keelbound found out in episode 1. The skiff, once upgraded, will let Keelbound adventure to his first Barracuda trial in the Storm Temper. The storm will test his might and level his sailing quickly. And once leveled, Keelbound will have access to salvaging trips that will start to bring in resources. The only problem? It costs 15,000 coins for a skiff, and Keelbound spent all of his money on the Knight's Sword. Okay, for our boat upgrade for the skiff, we need 15,000 GP. I have spent the past hour trying to figure out which ports to unlock. I've been looking at things from stores to see if we could even merchant things from certain fish vendors to other fish vendors. I was looking at ore prices if we were to mine some lead ore and sell it. And you know what? Why are we doing all this stuff on land? They pay us to run cargo missions. I think we're just gonna run some. I just want to sail. I just want to sail. Let's go. 71 per task. It's not, there's no way. That's so low. All right, let's try to do some far cargo missions. They pay more the further they go. At this point, I've realized I've called them like 4 different things: cargo missions, cargo tasks, courier tasks. You know what? Cargo courier task missions. This is what our boy was built to do. Before Keelbound sets off to make some gold from cargo courier task missions, let's talk about what he'll be focusing on during these sailing trips. One of the first core mechanics of sailing that players encounter is charting. Keelbound is getting to this a little late because he was so focused on salvaging for the Knight's Sword. Keelbound will be keeping an eye out during these cargo tasks, charting anything he can. We've already seen some of these charting types like the Captain's Log and Spyglass charting. And Keelbound just unlocked Drink Crate charting with the Crowbar from Prying Times. There's a couple other methods Keelbound will unlock doing his cargo tests, including current tracking and diving. So why bother with charting? Charting provides buffs in the sea like speed boosts, but also special grogs to fill a facility on the boat called the Keg. The Keg provides additional buffs like bonus sailing experience, cannon damage boosts, and increased chance of ocean encounters like the wooden crates from last episode. Although we won't get it today, the Keg is one of Keelbound's near-term goals, as it will help with some crucial unlocks. So to save some time, he'll do some charting while sailing around. We'll hear more about it later, but let's get back to the cargo courier task missions. Whoa! Okay, this is a new one. Rescued Castaway. Who or what is this? It is the volleyball from the movie Castaway. Literally a castaway. Quick climb aboard will get you to solid ground.
Well done! Well done! Well done! Sorry!
Alright, we need to get Wilson to a port, I guess. You bring the ball aboard. Catherby, we've made it. Hey, Wilson's home! Damn, he's not a ball of many words, is he? Oh. 26 sailing. So I guess we just got some XP for bringing Wilson back. I didn't even see how much it was, but... Whoa! This cargo task gave us 320 GP. This is the play, guys. We found it. Screw mining rocks. 30 sailing! Yo! Level 30 unlocked, dock at Port Khazard, access to bounty port tasks, and our very first Barracuda trial at the Temper Tantrum. I still can't get over how cool it is seeing the world from this different perspective. Like Moss Giant Island here, that's pretty cool. Looks like another water droplet random. Let's see if we can get another. There it is, yet again, the Sapphire. I keep seeing this and thinking it's the French flag. I know it's not, it's a windsock, but the blue here with the sea behind it, my brain immediately goes to French flag. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's an oak crate this time. We've done it. Level 30 must be oak. Oh my gosh, what do we get? 10 law runes. Whoa. Okay, that's actually kind of big. We could telegrab 10 planks at Crandor, or we just got some teleports. Hey, another water droplet. Or, sorry, no, another sapphire. See? Told you. Oh my god, another wooden crate. I wonder what we'll get. I wonder if it will be mind runes. Oh my god, it's the steel scimitar. Wait, that's an upgrade! Our new level 5 bis. We don't have to hit things with a steel axe anymore. Let's go. Besides, this is a pirate weapon. Arr. After 4.5 hours and 11 sailing levels, finally, we have it. Wait, 90 coins. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's try that again. After 4.5 hours, 11 sailing levels, and 1 failed congratulations attempt, we have it. There it is, 15K. It's time to get a new boat. The skiff. 7 facility slots, and a pre-built cargo hold. Keelbound, your life's about to change forever. Your brand new boat has been delivered to Port Khazard. Oh shoot. Let's go check out its name. The Piebald Storm. Hey, what the heck? I couldn't actually think of a more fitting name. That's insane. Pies because of the struggle we went through with the Night Sword, and Bald because, Keelbound. As for the Storm part, I guess she'll have to earn it. Let's check her out. There she is! Give her a little test drive. Oh yeah. Now we're cooking. So what is this storm part of the name that the Piebald Storm will have to earn? The storm is the Storm Temper, and within it is the Temper Tantrum. The Temper Tantrum is the first of the Barracuda Trials, a set of time challenges where players collect cargo scattered throughout a winding and dangerous area. The trial takes place in the Temperos Cove, where the spirit of the sea, the Temperos, resides. Recently disturbed by sailors in the area, the Temperos bombards the area with powerful storms. At the center, the spirit anglers and players take on Temperos wave to fin in a fishing minigame. There are 3 tiers to the Temper Tantrum. Each tier awards a first-time completion bonus XP and a special reward. All Barracuda trials award the best XP rates for sailing, as they require a high level of play to complete the trials. But Keelbound can't just take the Piebald Storm right into the Storm Temper. The storm's powerful waves and weather require that Keelbound upgrades the skiff to at least an iron helm and an oak mast with linen sails. And yet again, Keelbound finds himself in front of a construction grind. You know, it's kind of crazy how much I slept on these law runes earlier. We actually need them now, because we don't have a salvaging hook to pull up planks, so we have to telegrab planks again. Okay, so the plan here is, we get the salvaging hook, we salvage for a while, we get enough planks and other materials for construction, level it up to what we need to get the upgrades for the Temper Tantrum, and then just grind the crap out of that thing. Keelbound is going to be a master sailor after that. Alright, just telegrabbed 4 planks. Fingers crossed I have everything else I need. Oh my freaking god, dude. I totally forgot about these. Okay, wait, hold on. That changes a lot. Are y'all ready for this crazy tech? Take plank. Take plank. World hop. Can I remove my cargo hold and replace it? Turns out we're gonna train construction on our ship much like we do in the house, with just removing and replacing things. Nice. So it looks like we can just continually build cargo holds here. 8 planks for 232 XP. We're gonna need a lot more planks. 10 construction. Hey, we can now build a dining room on our boat? Level 12, there it is. Looking at our inventory here, we have everything we need to make the iron helm. We just need those 5 bolts of linen to make the oak mast, and then we'll be good to go. So it looks like my usual method of Iron Man crafting is not going to work here. We can't start with sheep shearer because we don't have the chunk unlocked, and it's not really sailing content anyways. So what we'll do is at level 30, we unlock the Entrena, which has a furnace. But now that we have an actual sailing furnace available, we'll prefer to use that over anything else. What this means, though, is that we'll be buying some sand and soda ash from the trader crew members here, sailing it all the way over to Entrena, smelting up some molten glass, sailing all the way back to a bank, and putting it away. Oh wait, I just heard something. Where is it? What is it? What? I don't see it. What is it? Oh! A lost oak crate! Finally! A second one! Oh my gosh. What is it? 10 law runes again, let's go! That was the appropriate reaction. Looks like for level 12, we only need 80 molten glass. That is absolutely nothing, no problem. 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, and 84. Okay, setting sail for Antrana to do some smelting. Wild. We've arrived, Antrana. Wait, this is not Antrana. This is Catherby. Alright, let's try that again. Hey, and we're here, Antrana. Wow. 6 levels down, 6 to go. Alright, I have to be real here for a moment, because nobody's saying it. And it's gonna have to be me. But, Antrana, it's kind of low-key beautiful. Now make my molten glass. Oh, another castaway. Sir? Are you okay? Well, Saradomin's light rescue at last. His pants are a flag. My guy. That's, poor man. Alright, dude. We'll bring it back to port. Ooh, Captain Damien, do we do it? I just feel like Keelbound and Fatigues would be amazing. We gotta go for it. I know it's not a sailing random, but hey. It's in Keelbound's past. He was part of the Navy. Or something. The camo top. Oh, man. I don't know. It looks like he's ready to go into war. I don't think we'll use it. I don't know. He doesn't get to show off his guns. And there it is. Level 12 crafting. Now they got 12 crafting, we have to find some flax, find a spinning wheel, and find a loom. And we should be able to make that linen cloth. Hey, so it looks like there's a loom here in Hosidius. Now, we should have that unlocked with the river chunks, right? Uh-oh. Keelbound is staring at the camera in a bank. It must be time to talk about chunks. After a ton of indecision and consideration, I've decided that river chunks are no longer free. Going forward, Keelbound will receive 2 river chunks to unlock anywhere on a river anytime a port is unlocked. This means Keelbound is at 26 river chunks retroactively. We'll subtract 7 for the chunks he used during the river lum segments, putting him at 19 river chunks left to unlock. The crazy puzzle to complete prying times and the grind to get our new ship gave Keelbound a whopping 11 sailing levels. Even before the grind, Keelbound had unlocked a few ports that we hadn't spent the port chunk unlocks on. After hitting his new sailing level of 37, Keelbound has a total of 33 port chunk unlocks to make. So what chunks are we taking? We're gonna go a little crazy, but nothing nearly like the automatic 19 river chunks that the river hose used to give before the unlock change. So here's Hosidius. Every unlocked chunk here is a port that Keelbound has already unlocked, and the blue chunks are river chunks that we've yet to unlock. First, we're going to unlock these 3 chunks going down from the Port Piscarius unlock, since every other chunk around is a river chunk. Next, we'll unlock the chunk that contains the loom, since that's our main goal. We need to get off the dock, so we'll need this river chunk, and why not take the main city below it as well. We'll also need this chunk to get west of the river hose, also unlocking our very first boss, Syrachnus. With level 5 combat stats, Keelbound isn't quite ready yet, but maybe soon. Next, we'll set our eyes on the Woodcutting Guild. After the plank problem in the last episode, and fixing the insane river hose unlocks, I feel comfortable giving Keelbound the 2 river chunks to go from the Hosidius dock to the Woodcutting Guild. The Woodcutting Guild will unlock Keelbound's only sawmill, where he can make planks to train construction and build ship parts. However, the bank in the Woodcutting Guild is not on a river chunk, so we'll use the 3 port chunk unlocks from the Hosidius port and sneak around to unlock the bank chunk. And yes, this means Keelbound will need 60 woodcutting to use the sawmill here, and with only a steel axe available, he won't be too happy. Cool, so now we have access to a loom, we have to go to Zaya. We have to travel across the ocean, but first, we have to actually get access to Zaya, and for that, I think we need to go to Port Sarum. The servers are having a very hard time today. My boat's been doing some really interesting new teleport mechanics. Well, that's a disconnect. You know what's crazy? I have not seen this connection lost window in a very, very, very long time. Okay, so it looks like it's just the Eastern server, so I'm gonna hop over to a German world, which is absolutely insane, but they are stable as heck right now. I just want to play. Login server offline. Okay, we can't fix that. All right, looks like we're back in. Man, this I just remembered I'm hardcore, and honestly, I shouldn't even be playing right now under these conditions. Alright, so to get to Zaya, we need to do the X marks the spot quest, which is not in Port Sarum, it's in Lumbridge. So let's start there. Hopefully we have all the chunks needed unlocked to do this quest, because we really don't have any more in the area other than river chunks. And we finish it up talking to Veos in Port Sarim. Yeah, we'd love to go to Zaya. Alright, with the chunk unlocks, we can just run our way down right away to the loom. Turns out there is a flax patch on the way, which is perfect. We'll pick the flax, bank it up, and head somewhere where there's a spinning wheel. Alright, let's head to Lumbridge real quick with the flax in inventory, spin it up. Why is Lumbridge teleport level 31 and Varrock is 25? Make it make sense. Holy crap, guys, our first teleport. It almost feels wrong. Looks like here we now have a second option on the spinning wheel. So don't make the mistake of spinning all your flax into linen yarn. We're here for the yarn, so I'm gonna spin that. Oh my goodness, another Sergeant Damien. He must know about Keelbound's time in the military. Sir, yes, sir. Arr. Sit-ups, you got it, boss. Push-ups, yes, sir. Jog on the mat, yes, sir. Star jumps, yes, sir. Push-ups, yes, sir. All right, come on. I want the pants this time. Come on, make it happen. Sergeant. Oh, we got him. This is what I was looking for. Hell yeah. Keelbound has entered his middle-aged dad arc. Again, nobody's saying it, but I'm gonna. Low-key, I'd live in Hosedius. It is beautiful here. What's up, Dale? Dale, we'd like to use your loom, sir. Let us in. Where's your door, Dale? Jeez, man. There it is. Weave on the loom. 14 crafting and our 5 bolts of linen to create the oak mast and linen sails. I think it's time we upgrade the Piebald Storm and we set off into the temper tantrum. The first upgrade here will be the oak mast and linen sails. Yes. And the next upgrade will be the iron helm. Wait, no, we need 14 construction? Dude. Now we can build the iron helm. Let's do it. We've done it! The Piebald Storm is upgraded, and Keelbound is ready to take on the Temper Tantrum. We're here, the Storm Temper! Let's go. If you'll remember, back in episode 1, Keelbound made his way out here, accidentally, and things did not end so well. This time, however, we can now conquer the stormy waters. Oh! No! Oh, where the hell? We can't afford to lose the Piebald Storm. Oh my god, man. Holy crap. We are one lightning strike away from death. We've got a bunch of repair kits now from salvaging, so I think it's finally time to take on the Temper Tantrum. Oh, hey there, sailor. Welcome to the Storm Temple. We Barracudas live for the rush, and we trust that our skills will save us from a trip to the locker. So these guys are running the run from the south up to the Pandemonium. Alright, Keelbound, let's do it. Got it. Okay. I just need these 4 and we're done. Get a trim. Oh, where's the trim? Where's the trim? 2 more. 17 seconds. 1 more. This is it. There it is. 9 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh, come later. No. 15 seconds. Go, Keelbound, go. Go. Trim that sail, dude. Yes. Let's go. 424. And Ralph's fabric roll obtained. And 45 sailing. It's everything. You can now dock your boat at both the Summer Shore and Little Pearl after completing Troubled Tortugans. All right, we did it. So with the Temper Tantrum completed, all 3 ranks, we'll now work our way to 50 sailing. And how, you may ask? Well, by doing more Barracuda trials, obviously. So while Keelbound runs the temper tantrum over and over to 53 sailing, let's explain why he's doing it. At 53 sailing, we unlock the ability to salvage large shipwrecks. This is the beginning of the lucrative shipwrecks we mentioned from the last episode. Large shipwrecks are located deep off the southern coast of Karamjar in an area known as the Lonely Sea. It's a long trip, so hauling salvage back to a port like we've been doing will waste tons of time. But what if we never had to leave the shipwrecks? The key to Keelbound staying at sea will be unlocked during Keelbound's grind at level 42 sailing, the salvaging station. Hey, wait, what's going on there in the background? Keelbound!
Arr, it's been choppy, the seas were lagging. You didn't give me enough repair kits. Don't be worrying, I grinded out 20 crafting for sapphire rings. Then I had to sail in uncharted seas to go to the Onyx Crest to find some gold. Arr, it's a cool place, you should visit sometime. Would you believe they wanted 70 construction to build a hold? Bunch of scurvy landlubbers. But that be when I realized I didn't have 40 mining to mine the rocks. So I ran cargo tasks to get our boat aft. I brought you some. Aye, weren't you in the middle of one of your long explanation things?
Right, anyways. The salvaging station essentially moves the salvaging stations that Keelbound has been using at ports onto the Piebald Storm. So we'll be able to sail out far, pull up the large salvage, and process it right there in the sea. Keelbound can then cast alchemy spells on the loot to get gold as if he sold it to the store. So surely there's a problem here. It seems so strong. Exactly. It requires 34 construction, and Keelbound is sitting at 16. So he needs to level construction. Let's assume Keelbound keeps his strategy of picking up planks and world hopping, then using them to build basic cargo holds. It would take 76 basic cargo holds at 8 planks each for a total of 608 planks. This means Keelbound would have to world hop 304 times. Additionally, the salvaging station requires 4 teak planks. Currently, Keelbound doesn't have access to any teak trees, so we would need to get the planks at a rate of 1 out of 116 for Barracuda salvage. But he already has a few logs in the bank, and we just unlocked the sawmill in Hosidius. Surely, oh boy, Keelbound is gonna have to grind 60 woodcutting. Maybe we wait till next episode to tell him. Hey, thanks for keeping up with the series. I just want to thank everybody for all the insane support we've got. I just hit 500 subscribers in under 2 weeks, and it's absolutely blown my mind. I'm having a great time experiencing the story of Keelbound, and I'm glad that I'm able to share it with y'all. So as a thank you, here's an announcement. Expect a weekly episode of Keelbound every Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I already have a few episodes in the pipe, and the plans I've cooked up for episode 5 and 6 make the grind so far look like child's play. Expect Keelbound to shift his crosshairs to Jad real soon. Thanks again, I'll see you in the next one.